Elon Musk, a figure who has become synonymous with innovation and disruption. The name alone brings technology to mind. Visions of the future, powered by electricity and propelled by rockets, instantly materialize. He dreams of Mars, electric cars, a sustainable future on Earth, and a multi-planetary existence for humanity, and changing the world, one groundbreaking idea at a time. His ambitions are nothing short of revolutionary. Through companies like Tesla and SpaceX, he's not just building businesses, he's building the future. These ventures represent a bold vision and a relentless pursuit of progress. As the owner of X, formerly Twitter, a platform that has become a global town square, Musk commands a massive global audience, with millions hanging on his every tweet and pronouncement. His influence extends far beyond the tech world. His influence stretches from Silicon Valley, the epicenter of technological innovation, to Washington, D.C., the heart of American politics, and beyond, reaching every corner of the globe. Donald Trump, a name recognized worldwide, synonymous with power, ambition, and a unique brand of populism. The 45th President of the United States, real estate mogul who built a global empire, and TV star who captivated audiences for years, Trump's MAGA movement commands fierce loyalty, a testament to his ability to connect with a large segment of the American population. Even out of office, his presence looms large over the political landscape. His words carry immense weight in American politics and culture, shaping debates and influencing policy decisions. He remains a force to be reckoned with. These two men are giants, titans of industry and politics. Musk shapes technology, pushing the boundaries of what's possible, while Trump shapes politics, redefining the rules of engagement. Both are masters of media, adept at using it to their advantage, building brands and stirring debate, capturing attention and driving the narrative. When figures of this magnitude interact, when their paths cross, the world pays attention, eager to witness the unfolding drama. Their actions can shift power, markets, and national conversations, sending ripples across the globe. Musk built empires from code and rockets, from the digital realm to the vast expanse of space. Trump from buildings and branding, from the tangible world of real estate to the intangible power of a name. They understand the power of a strong message and a loyal following, the keys to influence in the modern world. So when these two forces meet or clash, when their interests align or diverge, it's more than just news. It's a potential turning point. It can signal real shifts in society, a harbinger of change on a grand scale. Their paths, though different, have led them to incredible power, influence, and notoriety. Both know how to capture headlines and shape public opinion, wielding the media as a powerful tool. The world watches closely when their interests collide, anticipating the potential consequences. The stakes are high, and the consequences can be far-reaching, impacting not just business and politics, but the very fabric of society. Few predicted a close bond between Musk and Trump. Musk, the tech innovator, seemed far removed from traditional politics. Trump, the populist, spoke to a different America. Their initial interactions were formal. Musk served on Trump's business advisory councils. This was notable, but not unusual for a major CEO. People wondered, would Musk influence Trump on tech policy, or vice versa? They're vastly different personas. Musk, the eccentric genius, Trump, the master showman, made their connection a curiosity. What could they possibly have in common? The beginning of their relationship was a conversation starter for many. It set the stage for an unexpected alliance. For a time, Musk and Trump got along surprisingly well. Musk occasionally praised Trump's administration for business-friendly policies. Trump, in turn, called Musk a great American innovator. This mutual admiration caught the public eye. Despite differences, Musk's climate focus, Trump's policies, they found common ground. Both enjoyed challenging the status quo. Their maverick spirits connected them. Musk needed government cooperation for SpaceX and Tesla. Trump saw Musk as a symbol of American ingenuity. Friends and critics watched this dynamic unfold. Some followers were puzzled, but the two men focused on shared interests. This camaraderie, though unexpected, seemed genuine for a while. It was a fascinating chapter in their public lives, but harmony wouldn't last. The harmony didn't last. Subtle disagreements emerged, tweets, comments, and diverging views. Musk's social media activity sometimes contradicted Trump's stances. Keen observers noticed the misalignments. Social media became a point of friction. Musk reinstated Trump's X account, but Trump stuck to Truth Social. Musk's political statements grew unpredictable, criticizing both parties. Trump, who values loyalty, may have found Musk's independence unsettling. Business pressures added to the tension. Tesla's fortunes tied to Musk's image. As Musk spoke out on more topics, the risk of clashing with Trump increased. The ground was shifting beneath their once cordial relationship. The perfect alignment was gone, tensions simmered, waiting to boil over. The stage was set for a public fallout. The cracks widened, initially subtle, almost imperceptible, but with time, the fractures deepened, becoming more pronounced, into a public fissure, a chasm that captivated the attention of the world. The private disagreements that once simmered beneath the surface now erupted into full view. A series of events in early 2025, a confluence of circumstances, began to test the bonds of their friendship. Escalated things, ratcheting up the tension and creating an environment ripe for conflict. The stakes were high and the pressure was mounting, centered on politics and expectations, specifically the expectations each man had of the other. These expectations, once unspoken, now became points of contention. Trump reportedly wanted more support, a more vocal endorsement, and a more active role in promoting his political agenda. From Musk and X for his movement, viewing Musk's platform as a powerful tool for amplifying his message. Musk resisted being drawn into partisan politics, wary of alienating users and compromising the platform's neutrality, valuing independence and prioritizing the autonomy of his business ventures above all else. The disagreement became public, a spectacle played out on social media and in the headlines. Trump criticized Musk's loyalty, questioning his commitment to the cause and publicly airing his grievances. Musk fired back on X, defending his position and asserting his right to remain independent. The MAGA showdown was on, a clash of titans in the digital age. Both men have massive followings, legions of supporters who hung on their every word, and their dispute signaled a clear break, a definitive end to their once close alliance. It was more than a spat. It transcended a simple argument or disagreement. It was a significant rupture, a deep and irreparable fissure in their relationship. The reasons were complex, a tangled web of motivations and misinterpretations. Personality, the inherent differences in their characters and approaches. Politics, the irreconcilable divide in their political ideologies. And platform power, the control and influence wielded through social media. The public falling out, a very visible and dramatic end to their friendship, marked the end of their friendly relations, signaling a new chapter in their respective lives. Even powerful alliances, those seemingly unbreakable bonds forged in the fires of success, can shatter under pressure, crumbling under the weight of conflicting interests and ideologies. The world watched, captivated by the unfolding drama and the implications for the future. As the rift grew, widening into an unbridgeable gap, a testament to the fragility of even the strongest relationships. The public battle with Trump had real consequences for Musk. Tesla's stock price dipped as Wall Street reacted to the instability. Musk's personal wealth tied to Tesla took a visible hit. The risks of his outspoken nature became clear. Public feuds can cost billions. Brand image for Tesla and Musk's other companies suffered. Customers and partners watched the controversy unfold. Questions arose about Musk's focus. Was he distracted from his companies? Employees at Tesla, SpaceX, and X felt the uncertainty. Morale and focus were challenged. The tremors from this showdown rippled through Musk's empire. The impact was felt at every level. The Musk-Trump clash sent ripples beyond Tesla's stock. Investors across the market took notice. Instability at the top is always a concern. For Musk-led ventures, the risks were clear: distractions, political headwinds, and potential regulatory issues. The feud highlighted the unique risks of investing in companies led by high-profile vocal CEOs. Their personal battles can become company problems. Policymakers and business leaders watched closely, learning from the fallout. The market's reaction was a lesson in leadership risk. CEO conduct and relationships now factor into investment decisions. The scale of this feud made it a case study for modern investor relations. The message: personalities matter as much as products. This was more than a celebrity spat, it had real political significance. Trump's influence in Republican politics is massive. Clashing with him shapes narratives and allegiances. For policymakers, the feud raised questions about tech leaders' power. Musk, through X, controls a major communication platform with political implications. The conflict spotlighted the influence of tech billionaires in politics. Musk's break with Trump could shift alliances between Silicon Valley and Washington. The episode showed how tech, business, and politics are deeply intertwined. Disputes between moguls and political heavyweights can affect elections and policy. Personal relationships at the top can influence the national stage. The consequences reach far beyond the headlines. In the immediate aftermath of their clash, the dust settled, but the landscape remained unclear. The question on everyone's mind was simple: who truly prevailed in this high-stakes encounter? The answer, it seemed, was far from straightforward. Trump, as always, demonstrated his undeniable power to command attention. He effortlessly seized the spotlight, dominating headlines and social media feeds with his characteristic flair. He rallied his loyal base, igniting their enthusiasm and reinforcing his position as a political force to be reckoned with. The energy at his rallies remained palpable, a testament to his enduring influence. Musk, on the other hand, faced immediate financial hits. The markets reacted swiftly, reflecting the uncertainty and potential risks associated with his actions. Yet, he stood his ground, refusing to cave to the mounting pressure. He projected an image of unwavering resolve, signaling his commitment to his principles, regardless of the immediate consequences. For some observers, Musk's fierce independence was a strength, a sign of his visionary leadership and willingness to challenge the status quo. They saw him as a disruptor, unafraid to buck conventional wisdom. But for others, it was a liability, a potential source of instability and unpredictable behavior. Critics questioned his judgment, raising concerns about the long-term impact of his actions on his various ventures. Ultimately, both men likely learned valuable lessons from the clash, lessons that could shape their future strategies and interactions. Trump perhaps will approach future engagements with tech leaders with a greater degree of caution, recognizing the potential pitfalls of direct confrontation. Musk, in turn, might adopt a more nuanced and diplomatic approach to navigating the complex world of politics, understanding the importance of building bridges rather than burning them. The MAGA showdown, as it will likely be remembered, is a fascinating chapter in the ongoing saga of power, influence, and the evolving relationship between technology and politics. It serves as a stark reminder of the shifting power dynamics that are reshaping our world, where traditional boundaries are blurring and new alliances are constantly being forged. Today, tech titans and political figures wield immense influence, shaping the very fabric of society, often in ways that are both profound and unpredictable. And as we've seen, their interests don't always align. Sometimes they collide head-on, creating ripples that extend far beyond the immediate conflict. While the immediate battle may be over, it's highly likely that their paths will cross again in the future, perhaps in unexpected ways. And when they do, their future interactions will undoubtedly be telling, offering valuable insights into the evolving landscape of power and influence. The world watches with bated breath, eager to see how these powerful figures will continue to shape events on the global stage. We are all keen to understand what lasting impact this particular clash will ultimately have on the broader political and economic landscape. Regardless of who won this round, the influence of both men remains undeniable, a testament to their ability to shape narratives and mobilize support. Their rivalry, in many ways, is a sign of the times, reflecting the growing tensions between established political forces and the disruptive power of technology. The consequences of their actions will undoubtedly echo throughout the business world, impacting corporate strategies and market dynamics for years to come. But the ramifications extend far beyond the realm of commerce, reaching into the heart of political discourse and shaping the broader societal landscape. The story, as they say, isn't over. In fact, it feels like we're only just beginning to understand the full implications of what has transpired. This is just the latest twist in a high-stakes saga that promises to be filled with even more drama, intrigue, and unexpected turns in the chapters yet to come.